I am Florence Scovel Shinn, and before I speak to you about manifestation, I want you to notice something very personal. Think of a desire you secretly call impossible. Not impossible because you don't want it badly enough, but impossible because your mind immediately begins listing reasons it cannot happen. Most people stop there. They mistake doubt for failure and logic for truth. But what if doubt does not cancel creation? What if doubt simply belongs to one realm, while manifestation belongs to another entirely? Today, I want to take you beyond the place where effort argues with reason and into the field where imagination quietly rearranges reality. Because the greatest desires are never created through logic. They are born in a deeper place where feeling leads and outcomes follow. I learned long ago that there are two very different worlds operating at the same time. One is the logic realm, where cause and effect appear linear, predictable, and limited. In this realm, the mind measures, compares, and calculates. It asks how, when, and why not. This realm has its purpose, but it is not where miracles originate. The other world is the field of intentional manifestation. This field does not respond to logic. It responds to imagination, feeling, and assumption. It does not ask whether something is possible. It asks whether it is felt as real. Most people try to manifest from the logic realm. They attempt to believe with their reasoning mind. They try to eliminate doubt, control thoughts, and force certainty. This creates tension because the logic mind is designed to question, not to create. When you fight doubt, you feed it. When you fear doubt, you strengthen it. But doubt itself has no creative power unless you give it attention. Here is a truth that will set you free. Doubt does not block manifestation. Attachment does. Resistance does. Obsession does. But doubt, when allowed to pass without engagement, is harmless. It is simply noise from the logic realm. Creation happens elsewhere. The field of intentional manifestation is entered through imagination, not analysis. Imagination is not fantasy. It is the language of creation. When you imagine with feeling, you are not escaping reality. You are instructing it. The field responds to inner experience, not outer circumstance. When you feel an experience as real, even briefly, you introduce it into the field where outcomes are shaped. I want you to understand that feeling is not emotion alone. Feeling is embodiment. It is the sensation of having, being, or experiencing something now. When you feel the relief of a problem solved, the joy of abundance, or the calm of fulfillment, the field receives that signal immediately. It does not ask whether you deserve it or how it will happen. It responds to the quality of experience you generate. This is why trying to believe harder rarely works. Belief forced from the logic mind creates pressure, but feeling arises naturally when you imagine gently. When you imagine without effort, the body responds, and the body does not lie. The field listens to the body far more than it listens to words. Many people believe they must remove doubt before manifesting. This belief keeps them stuck. Doubt is not the enemy. Feeding doubt is. When a doubtful thought appears, you do not need to fight it or replace it. Simply do not follow it. Let it pass like background noise. Then return your attention to the feeling of the desire fulfilled. The moment you stop arguing with doubt, it loses influence. The field does not respond to fleeting thoughts. It responds to sustained feeling. You can feel fulfilled even while doubt whispers. Creation does not require perfection. It requires direction. Now let me speak to you about detachment, because this is where true power lives. Detachment does not mean indifference. It means trust. When you detach from the outcome, you stop monitoring reality for proof. Monitoring is rooted in fear. Detachment is rooted in certainty. When you detach, you signal that the desire is no longer in question. The logic mind wants guarantees. The field responds to surrender. When you release the need to know when or how, You allow the field to reorganize reality in ways the logic mind could never predict. Many manifestations fail because people refuse to release control. They want to direct the process instead of allowing it. I observed that the fastest manifestations occurred when people imagined vividly, felt deeply, and then forgot about it. Not because they stopped caring, but because they trusted the process. Trust creates space. Space allows movement. You do not need to believe every thought you think. You only need to return to the feeling that aligns with your desire. Feeling is the steering wheel. Thoughts are just passengers. The field of intentional manifestation is always active. It does not turn on when you meditate or turn off when you worry. It responds constantly. The question is not whether it is working, but what you are feeding it. When you feed it feeling without attachment, it works efficiently. Impossible desires only appear impossible in the logic realm. In the field, there is no hierarchy of difficulty. A small change and a large change are the same. Difficulty is a concept of the reasoning mind, not the creative field. This is why imagination is sacred. When you imagine yourself experiencing something fully, you step into the field. You temporarily exit limitation. Even a few seconds of real feeling is enough to plant a seed. You do not need to hold it all day. You need to visit it sincerely. Let me tell you something important. The field does not respond to need. Need is a signal of absence. It responds to assumption. Assumption is the quiet inner knowing that something is already arranged. When you feel as if the desire has already been granted, even briefly, you align with that assumption. Detachment protects this alignment. When you stop checking, you stop doubting. When you stop doubting, you stop interfering. Interference delays manifestation more than doubt ever could. Many people unknowingly cancel their own creations by revisiting them with anxiety. They imagine once, then worry 10 times. Worry is not stronger than imagination, but repetition matters. Return to imagination when it feels natural, not forced. Let the feeling refresh you, not exhaust you. I want you to trust that the field is intelligent. It does not need instructions. It rearranges people, timing, ideas, and circumstances automatically. Your job is not to manage the outcome. Your job is to experience it inwardly and then live your life. Living your life is part of detachment. When you stay present, you demonstrate trust. When you obsess, you demonstrate fear. The field responds accordingly. You may ask, how can something manifest if I still have doubt? Because doubt does not cancel feeling unless you allow it to. Feeling is stronger when sustained gently. Doubt fades when ignored. You are not here to eliminate the logic realm. You are here to understand its limits. Logic is useful for planning action, not for creating reality. Creation begins before action, in the unseen. The moment you accept that doubt can exist without controlling you, you regain power. You stop fighting yourself. You stop measuring progress. You allow things to unfold. I have seen people manifest while still uncertain, still afraid, still questioning. What mattered was that they returned again and again to the felt experience of fulfillment, and then let go. The field responds to who you are being, not what you are demanding. When you embody peace, peace arranges itself around you. When you embody abundance, abundance finds you. Imagination is not pretending. It is selecting. You are selecting an experience from infinite possibilities. Detachment allows the selection to materialize. Trust this process. Feel the desire. Let doubt pass. Release control. Live fully. The field will do the rest. God bless you.